Are you looking?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Central Illinois Sports, your source for IESA 4-class basketball, boys 8th grade action. Today, it's 2A action. We're the team doing 2A action. Steve, Lisa, Aaron, and David Surratt on board today for the broadcast of the quarterfinal games here. It just so happens our first one is our local team that we normally do, the Brown County Hornets against the Pawnee Indians. And Aaron, I know David's excited about being here and watching kids closer to his age in a state tournament action.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity to come out and watch some great basketball.
There you go.
Watch some great basketball, be a chance to see what a state tournament experience looks like, and a chance to talk about the local team. So a win-win for everybody today.
Okay, you're listening to I'll have you read the top thing over there for the Great Lakes pregame.
Sure. Great River Banks, with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hamilton, is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, with that, we're getting ready here for the opening, and we've got some nice IESA announcements of the things that they have going on, Aaron.
The first one is everybody's favorite. Officials, we've got kids, and we've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an athletic official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become licensed as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how. Just contact your local junior high or high school athletic director. Call the Illinois High School Association's Officials Department at 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org for details. Without officials, we do not play.
Absolutely, folks, and you can get that official's license, and there is a shortage out there. And the one thing I'll tag on to that, Aaron, and you know this from coaching and playing and those things, what we see up here in the broadcast booth, what you see in the bleachers is different than what the official sees on the floor.
Absolutely. The angles are different. When you get trained as an official, you're also going to have a better understanding of where you need to be and what you're looking for. So it's a really great opportunity. And my experience, having coached 5th grade basketball this year, is the vast majority of fans and coaches are very understanding. You just have to ignore the more vocal people in attendance. And
I think there's vocal people out there?
Just one or two.
Hey, and a note, if you come to a game, and particularly state games, if you're a little too rambunctious and vocal, they will escort you out of the gym. Because this is an atmosphere, this is about the kids. It's not about officiating, it's not about you as a parent, it's about them as kids. And that's the thing we want to point out. And so we're going to take not a commercial break right now, but I had the opportunity to sit down with the Brown County coach for a few minutes this week and talk to him about coming back up here. They've been here a couple of times. Good morning, everyone. This morning we're talking with Dane Flessner, coach of the 8th grade Brown County Hornets, who are headed to the 8th grade 2A state with the IESA today. Dane, just tell me, this is your second year. Is it as fun this year as it was last year with the 7th and 8th grade teams last year?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't get old. Obviously, it's a great thing for the kids, the community, and yeah, it's awesome to get there, awesome to do it, but there's it's a lot of stuff that goes with it. Lots of requests, lots of things to get dialed in, but with the awesome help of Alex Ebbing, he's been right there with me this entire time. He makes it pretty easy in the administration. So yeah, I can't wait to get down to the basketball games. I mean, that's what I'm all about. Let's get there and play these basketball games. This other stuff is the admin stuff, I guess you call it. It's fun and whatever, but I just can't wait to get to the games.
I think you're 26-1 now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, we're 26-1.
Okay, and tell me, you've been there before. These guys were 7th graders last year. They got 3rd in the state. How have they grown from 7th grade to 8th grade? What are the things that you see that they grew with?
Well, we can all see that they've grown physically. They've all shot up, and And with them shooting up too, they have not lost their athletic. Sometimes you get bigger, sometimes you'll slow down, sometimes whatever, and that's the complete opposite about this group. They've grown into their bodies. I think they're faster, they're stronger, they're more aware, have more court awareness with each other, and then they've also done a really good job of getting Jesse, Royal, and Jackson, in the mix with them. Last year it was Aiden Wagner all the way. As a sixth grader, Aiden was their fifth guy. So we've made a little transition there, and nothing that Aiden's done. Aiden's still going to be there with us, ready to roll. But those eighth grade boys have gotten bigger, stronger, faster, and they've all been a welcome to those four. And they've done a good job. I think those four have done a really good job working those three into our scheme, not only us coaching them in practice, but them coaching them on the floor. Those three guys, they know what their job is. We've got four kids that can score the basketball, that can do all the things that you love as a coach, and the fifth kid that's in that game, he just needs to know his job, and
we're talking
they do a
about
good job
Jackson
of it.
Hendricks, and he's pretty much like a defensive specialist for you.
Yes,
right?
He didn't start, and he wasn't in the starting lineup until we got to the Virginia tournament. We were playing Southeastern, and I don't know if you were up there for that Southeastern game or not. But they came out with a barrage of three-pointers. They were shooting them from wherever they could get a breath to shoot them from. They went 8 for 9 from the three-point line in the first half. So coming out of the halftime, I was talking to Coach Ingram. What kind of adjustment can we make? And I said, well, they're a smaller team. They're athletic. I said, well, what about we go with a Jackson, a defender? Let's see what that looks like with this group. And yeah, we haven't looked back since. It provided instantly in that second half. He sparked the other kids, kind of brought the other kids' defense up a little because he works that hard. And we haven't looked back with Jackson in that starting lineup. He brings an intensity on defense, and like I said, knows his job. He doesn't turn the ball over. He looks to cut to score the good baskets and things like that. But Jackson has accepted that role, and with not playing last year, I felt that about the Virginia tournament area, that might be the time where he had started understanding more of his role. He in practice. We can see it a little bit at a time, little at a time, and he finally got to understand, and okay, this is what it's like to play with this team.
Yeah, and he had a good regional championship game, one of his better games out there, because we just talked to his grandma. His grandma wanted to go out and watch the video from that ball game. But your opponent, let's talk about Pawnee a little bit, your opponent that you're about ready to play. What do you know about them?
Well, we've seen some film on them, obviously. You have to respect every opponent when you get this far. They got here for a reason. So you have to hold the utmost respect for any team you're going to play from here on out. I'm not going to go into details on what I'm seeing, exactly what I'm seeing and what I'm going to do, but I can tell you they're a very formidable opponent. They have he's a real smooth point guard. One of the better, shiftier point guards I've seen out there. He's gonna create a little problem for us, and then you can't even overlook the other four kids on the court. They shoot threes well. They cut well. They play very good instinctive basketball, and just like we expect, probably a team that we're going to run into at that level. So it's definitely a team that we're going to have to come out. We're going to have a good game plan ready for them. We're going to have to execute our game plan, and we're just going to have to play Hornet basketball, and we'll see what happens, Steve. I mean, that's the fun thing about this time. It's you lose, you come home in that first game. So we're going to have everything on deck for them. We're going to have plan A, plan B ready to roll, and go out there and give them a shot. But they're a good ball club. They're a good ball club.
And as we state,
back with you on Central Illinois Sports in the IESA Class 2A 8th grade quarterfinal games. Brown County against Pawnee. That was just a partial of our interview. And Aaron, Dane's a lot like me. Ask him a question, and he'll answer it for you and have a pretty lengthy answer for you.
He'll answer it twice.
And so with that, we're ready to get going here at Great Rivers pregame show. And we appreciate their sponsorship. And today, let's take a look. Aaron, let's take a look at keys to this ball game for either team to win in this ball game. And I will tell people I'm a little slanted towards Brown County because I broadcast 200 Brown County ball games a year, or I help in that process. And so we'll be absolutely as fair as we possibly can because we're just glad that both these teams are here.
Absolutely. It's, as I said earlier, it's just a great opportunity for these kids to be here and have this experience. So I think if you're looking for keys to the game, in any game, I think it comes down to really the fundamental stuff. You have to do the fundamental things right to have an opportunity to win. You've got to play solid defense. You can't give up easy looks. You have to not turn the ball over, and you have to rebound well. If you can do those three things, you're probably going to be in the game. On the flip side, when you're on offense, you still need to rebound. You want to get those second chance opportunities. You've got to take care of the basketball, and you want to get good looks and hopefully open looks close to the basket. And you've got to take advantage of the good looks that you get. And on defense, no easy shots. Make sure you hustle and make sure that you try to limit the offense to one opportunity down the floor each time, one shot.
Absolutely, and one of the things we're talking about, we found with the big guys, part of the problem with some big guys is they want to bring that ball down to their waist. And that makes it, we've got Bo Schenk out here, the shortest guy on the floor. You bring it down to that level, the shortest guy on the floor can get the basketball. And so we've seen a little bit of that in this, that the kids tend to want to bring the ball down rather than keep it up on the big guy. The other thing for us is you got to make the bunnies. The bunnies are those 2 to 4 footers. They're as important as free throws. You got to make good quality shots in there. It makes no good to go. I see people throw the ball up, okay? That's great. You got fouled, but let's get a chance at making that bucket, and it makes no difference if you can't make your free throws.
Right, absolutely. You got to take it. Like I said, you got to take advantage of the opportunities that you get. We talked about making those bunnies, making the free throws. The other thing that I think a lot of coaches could benefit from, and one of the things that I saw this year coaching, is working on making those bunnies through contact. Though, you can run layup drills and layup lines all day long, but most of the shots you're going to get in the game are not going to be those type of shots. There's going to be contact. There's going to be traffic. And so I think that's one thing we might see, which team has had better practice with those bunnies.
Okay, with that, we're going to take a Great Rivers Bank break here. We want to thank them for being the sponsor. We'll be back.
Looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car. We literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at gobestsystems.com.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
One size fits all, that may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Is up and good.
Good, we weren't on. Somebody just sent me a message. Volume not there. Sorry about that, guys, right out of the gate. We'll come back to starting lineups here in a minute as we get ready to go here. The ball is over to Polstina. They get it down low, back out front to Liederbrand. Liederbrand takes one from about free throw line, no good. Hendricks with the rebound, back the other direction. As we get the volume thing corrected, sorry about that, folks. And back out front to Little. Brown County will reset. They're kind of spread here. They'll look for a cut to the basket's what they'll look for, Aaron. Little, back out. There's Markert. Hendricks to Casson. Casson backside to Little. He fakes, goes up, no good. Rebound on the backside of that would have been Greer. They get it up to Liederbrand. He's looking for somebody, finally finds Ward. He's got to haul the ball back in. Liederbrand with the ball to set up the offense. Again, that 2-3, Aaron. They get it to the right side to Jankowski.
And that 2-3 is an interesting choice. If Pawnee lives and dies by the 3, it leaves that corner open. But so far, Pawnee hasn't taken advantage of it yet for the first 4 minutes of this game.
Got to pick up front. Liederbrand, free throw, back door. That is to Greer. 2 points for them, and I got to get the scoreboard up to date. I'm not used to doing scoreboard. It'll be Brown County 3 and Pawnee 2 as we get the morning jitters out there. Ball knocked away, back the other direction. That's Politsky. And up and good. That
Chase
was
Jankowski.
Polstini.
Jankowski made the shot.
All right. As we get ready to go here, Markert. Markert gives it to Little. Little to Ingram, back to Markert. They give it to Ingram as he slashes in, nothing there. They find Little back underneath again. He bounces, feeds it up to Cassing, off the glass, and good. Makes it a 5-2 ball game.
5-4.
5-4, excuse me.
Casting with all 5 points early.
All right, back with that, Jankowski. Feeds on the backside to Ward. He goes in, stops, blocked by a little bit by Ingram. Cassing with the ball, gives it up to Ingram. They'll try to move the pace down the floor. Little drives baseline, kicks it back out to Ingram for 3, no good. Rebound on backside by Cassing, cut by Ingram, and traveled. Brown County up 5-4 with 2:16 left here in the first. Checking in the ball game is Blanton. Gage Blanton checking in for the first time in this contest.
2 turnovers early for Brown County, only 1 for Pawnee. So both teams so far doing a pretty good job taking care of the basketball.
Liederbrand gets it over to Greer. Back to Liederbrand.
Nice
back over to the left side.
Nice little half-court trap by Brown County.
Back up Liederbrand. He'll get it started. Polstina, and a long 3, no good. Rebound Ingram, gets it to Markert. They'll push it up. Almost lose the ball. Cassing gets it back, drives to the bucket, goes up, and travel. 2 travel calls for turnovers for Brown County.
I think that time Cassing just got a little bit too much momentum, had in his mind he was going to take a shot. Just didn't really have the space, a little bit too much traffic. Would have been probably a little bit better served to make that pass away.
Brown County doing a 1-2-2 half court. Markert knocks the ball away, but Liederbrand gets it back. He'll get a chance to reset, doubling up. They're still in that 1-2-2 half court, and when I watch them film, that's what Pawnee uses a lot. They haven't had an opportunity to use it yet. Liederbrand with the basketball. Gives it back to Jankowski. He's the one you got to watch for the 3s. Polstina. Back over to him. Down in the corner for a 3. Greer, no good. Rebound Markert. 5-4 Brown County, 1-1. Down under a minute left here in the first quarter. Down Ingram. Back to Cassing. Little was open under the basket. There's Ingram for 3. No good, but there's Markert with the rebound. And it's going to be Brown County basketball.
You know, that's one of the things I really like to see there. The officials saw different things. They got together and talked to make sure that they got the call right. I always like it when officials communicate with each other and with the coaches and players.
Okay, Brown County in that 1-2-2 half court. Liederbrand gets it over to Jankowski. Jankowski cross courts over to Blanton. Back out to Liederbrand. Brown County now back in the 2-3, picked off by Martyr. Off the official, he gets the basketball and up and good for Brown County. That makes it a 7-4 ball game. Brown County with a 3-point lead. Liederbrand comes up, stops before the half, gets it over to Greer. Back to Liederbrand, it was tipped. Back over to Blanton. To Liederbrand, I mean, that's not even an NBA three at the end of that, but that's all the time that they had left. At the end of one quarter of play, it's Brown County 7 and Pawnee 4. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Back with you as we get ready to go into the second quarter. Aaron, any thoughts, takeaways from the first quarter?
One of the things that I thought was really interesting, Brown County's playing kind of a 1-2-2 trapping half-court defense until the ball gets across the timeline, and Casting out there with his length is causing a lot of problems. But then once Pawnee initiates their offense, he's running back down to the post to play in that 2-3 zone. So they switch from a 1-2-2 trap to a 2-3 zone. I think it's really interesting.
Liederbrand gets back over to Polstina. Back into Jankowski to Polstina. Back out to Liederbrand. Liederbrand to Polstina. Back out to Jankowski to Liederbrand. Polstina. And then he gets it in the corner for Jankowski. No three there as they're getting out to that corner quickly, Aaron.
They are. The movement from Brown County on defense is really good. That was a nice little floater there by Liederbrand.
Makes it a 7-6 ball game as we're in this second quarter now with 5:15 left.
Pawnee coming back with a little bit of pressure, kind of that 1-2-2 trapping defense as well.
Little. He looks in the corner to Cassing. He drives baseline, kicks it out. Little had the Little too, but gets it to Markert. To Little.
Yeah, I think if I'm Coach Plessner, I'd like to see Little take that shot at the elbow.
Little gets it down to Ingram. He needs to go up with that ball, but gets it to Cassing under the basket. Nice job. Makes it a 9-6 ball game. Brown County back up with a 3-point lead.
It was a nice look by Ingram. He was kind of behind the backboard, so it was a nice pass into Cassing, who had a much better angle for that shot.
Back over to Polstina. Polstina gives it to Liederbrand. Keep looking for a cross court over to Blanton. There it goes. Blanton for three, and he makes it.
Called it a 2.
Called it a 2. Was on the line. 9-8. Cassing. Hendricks. Little drives in. Markert back door to Ingram. Brings it back up. Tries to get it down, and he traveled.
4 turnovers for Brown County. I'd like to see them take a little bit better care of the basketball.
Blanton comes out back into the ball game as Gavin Greer. Greer to me is the guy on the Pawnee team that can slash to the basket. Back up on top. Jankowski gets over to Liederbrand. Liederbrand gets a pick from Ward. Gets it down low to Greer. That's blocked. And he cuts to the basket. Finally gets it back in. Liederbrand and clear across court. Jankowski wanted the basketball in the corner, was wide open. Gets a pick from Ward. And Jankowski misses, then ends up with the rebound. Left side. Polstina. Back up to Jankowski. Then over to Liederbrand. Jankowski.
You know, the game's close. It just doesn't
Polstina.
felt like Pawnee's had a lot of good flow and movement in their offense.
Yeah, that's what we saw in line. If they can get the flow going in their offense, they'll do well. They'll get the threes. They'll get the slashes. And you got to be patient to do that. Liederbrand. Tries to drive, nothing there, nothing through on the pick. He shoots from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Ingram. He'll give it to Cassing to bring up for Brown County. 2:30 left here in the second. We're pretty close to our halftime, which will be a little Jess Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Chrysler. In is Markert up for the basket. That'll make it 11-8. Back to that three-point lead. Tied with their biggest lead of the ball game.
4 points from Markert here in this first half, 2 in each quarter.
Liederbrand gets it over to Greer. Greer back out to Polstina. Liederbrand. Jankowski with the dribble, nothing there. Feed it down low. Markert's there to get the pass. He'll go clear to the bucket off the glass and good. And that's one of those things I've said a lot. Timeout, Pawnee. Going to take a 30-second timeout. And with that, we'll be back with 1:40 left. It is 13-8.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports quarterfinal game between Brown County and Pawnee. It is Brown County. It says 13-8 on the scoreboard. As we're glad that we're back with you on this broadcast. Liederbrand over to Polstina. Back out to Jankowski for a three, no good. Saved, another three by Liederbrand, no good. Rebound underneath by Ward, blocked by Ingram. Cassing gives it to Ingram. Ingram back to Cassing. They'll set up their offense now. In the corner, that's Markert. He drives, and he traveled.
Officials are definitely calling this game very tight. On the traveling front, maybe not so much
I don't
on
think
the
on the fouls.
front.
I think both teams would disagree on the foul side of that, Aaron.
I think, both coaches, I think, have had a couple of fouls they wish would have been called.
Liederbrand takes his time. Still a 13-8 ball game in the first quarter. We're down to 45 seconds. Polstina with the basketball out front. Gets it over to Jankowski. Gets it back to Liederbrand. He looks, shoots. Off the glass, no good. There's Cassing with the rebound. He pushes it up, picked off by Polstina. He drives, try to go coast to coast, blocked by Cassing, but it's going to be off of Cassing.
That was a nice block by Cassing. Did a nice job staying away with the body, only using hands to block the ball. For Pawnee there, you've got 3-on-1. You'd think maybe a pass would have been a little bit more effective.
Inbound to the corner. Gets it back out front to Ward. Ward to Liederbrand. He's in the right corner. Back out front to Polstina. Left side to Jankowski. Polstina. They're going to reset their offense, Aaron.
They got 5 seconds. They need to get a shot up.
3, down 2, 1. And out of bounds. Brown County gets it back with 9/10 of a second. But with that, let's get ready to go to the halftime show. Aaron?
At halftime, brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois, is the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff's committed to making the car buying process simple, making sure each customer's needs are satisfied.
Okay, with that, we'll take a station break while Aaron totals up his scores. We'll be back after these messages.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. First quarter, final game of the day, Brown County and Pawnee. Halftime brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. And it's 13-8 Brown County. Aaron's got the stats for you. Brought to you by Little Jess.
All right, let's start with Pawnee. Pawnee in the first nice balance attack from them. Ty Liederbrand's got 2 points. Gage Blanton's got 2 points. Gavin Greer's got 2 points. Jason Jankowski has 2 points. Indians are 4 of 10 from 2-point range for 40%. 4 of 16 from the field overall, so only shooting at about 25%. Only had 3 turnovers in that first half, although Brown County did a nice job turning a couple of those into buckets. For the Hornets, they were led in scoring by Michael Cassing. Cassing has 7 points. 3 2-point buckets and 101 from the free throw line. Bradley Markert has the other 6 points for Brown County, so not balanced, but still working for Brown County. Brown County is 101 from the free throw line, 6 of 14 from the field, so about 42% for them, and 0 for 4 from 3.
All right.
Brown County turned the ball over 6 times in that first half. Had a little bit of trouble moving their feet, shuffling their feet. And the officials are calling that very tight. Not a lot of fouls in the game. Only 1 foul called in that first half. So Ty Liederbrand has 1 foul for Pawnee. But otherwise, no foul trouble. We should see the best players on the floor for the remainder of this game.
Okay, we'll come back with maybe some tips for the second half. A few more as we think about it through this. Take a commercial break, extended to give ourselves a break. But it's halftime. Little Jess halftime program for you. 13-8, Brown County up. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail. But what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Larry Denn Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. The road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, your source for IESA 8th grade basketball, 7th grade basketball, girls, boys, volleyball, softball, baseball. Hey, we've got it all here at Central Illinois Sports. 2 years ago, Aaron, when we came into state tournament action for the first time that we broadcast games, there was one other radio station that showed up for one game besides us for our team. Last year, same thing happened. One radio station in both of the tournaments last year. And so we've been talking 2 years with the IESA. Jack has and Charlie, and I've been kind of nudging along from the back around there when I would see IESA people so they could have it. You got other scores for us?
Yeah, just real quick. If you are keeping track of the state tournament series for 8th grade boys, In the 1A game, we've got Lincoln Chester, East Lincoln 17, Pontiac St. Mary's 12 at halftime. In 3A, we've got Quincy St. Peter up 21-20 over Downs Tri-Valley.
That's good.
And the 4A game, it looks like it's in the second quarter. It doesn't look like it's actually at halftime yet, but we've got Bolingbrook Jane Adams up 13-6 over Barrington Prairie.
Now, our area has 3 teams in. We've got St. Peter's out of Quincy, Griggsville Perry, and Brown County. So those are the 3 main schools out of the West Central Illinois area that got there. And so we're getting ready to go back with the second half of action as Brown County leads 13-8. Any big things you see for any? Let's go with Pawnee first. What they need to do better in the second half?
Pawnee's got to move a little bit more. They've gotten a couple of decent looks. They also just have to get a couple of those shots to go down. They've got a couple of good looks at 3 that haven't gone down.
And some of that's state tournament jitters.
Well, it's just basketball. I mean, you can be a great shooter and have a bad shooting day.
It'll be Brown County ball on the alternating possession.
The IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Banquet in Bloomington in April.
Little gives in to Markert. Markert's going to kick back to Little. Little with the dribble. Cross court over to Cassing. Cassing down to Ingram. Ingram wanted to go to Markert and got a foul there called. Let's see who the foul's on.
Pretty sure that'll be on the floor. Going to put that on Liederbrand again, and that will give him 2 fouls. So I said we should see best players on the floor most of the day, but if Liederbrand picks up another one here quick, that could change.
Ingram tries to put it on the ground. Again, he brought that ball down there. Now we talked about Cassing for a 2, and it's in, making it a 15-8 ball game. Second half, Brown County draws blood first with 2 points.
Interesting choice here by Brown County. They didn't bring the pressure. They just dropped back into that 2-3 zone right away this time.
They get it back. Polstina. Liederbrand. Polstina. Liederbrand. I'm going to get those names down, Aaron, if they keep tossing the ball back and forth. Jankowski gets it down to the corner to Greer, and then it's back out front. Then it's back to Greer in the corner again. Back to Liederbrand. He drives, stops. Gives it backside to Polstina. Liederbrand. Back out, 4th. Liederbrand just trying to drive to the bucket to get something and can't get anything, Aaron. Ball was partially blocked, and it's going to be a foul called on Ward, I believe.
Ward, that'll be his first. That'll be the second this quarter on Pawnee. One thing from Pawnee, they've got a couple, like Liederbrand had a shot there from about 10, 12 feet that he could have taken earlier in that possession. They've been patient, but they haven't got what I would call good shots yet, taking good shots. And that foul, that whistle will be a foul on Chase Jankowski. So very quickly, got 3 fouls on Pawnee in the first minute and a half here.
Cassing will inbound, get it to Little. He'll bring it across a half line. Hendricks tried to set a pick, but couldn't get it set very well. Markert back to Little. Little into Ingram. Ingram stops, drives, brought the ball down, goes up, and gets fouled. And Lisa will tell you, quit bringing the ball down, just go straight up with the basketball.
Well, and I think Michael Cassing was telling his teammate the same thing there.
Yeah, and I can tell you his mom would be telling him, we've said close to Mary many times, and it's like, do not bring that ball down.
And we've got Ingram shoot a couple of free throws here. The first one is up and no good. Hornets now 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Ingram trying to get his name in the scorebook. With a make, second shot is up and good.
That makes it a 16-8, doubles the score on Pawnee. They get it down to the corner. Down to Jankowski, ball partially deflected, but Polstina gets the ball, gives it over to Liederbrand. That 1-2-2 pressure, ball dropped by Ward and picked up by Ingram. They get it low, and that's going to be last off of Pawnee.
Looks like Pawnee's still struggling to find that flow and that rhythm on offense. Gage Blanton checking back into the game for Ward.
Inbound by Casson, gets it to Little. Little drops it down to Ingram. Second attempt, he got it, but loses the basketball. Jankowski with the basketball coming down. He's going to try to go and knocked away by Little. That stopped that from going in. They finally get the ball to Blanton. Blanton cross course to Liederbrand. Liederbrand back toward the middle. Stops his dribble. Down in the corner to Jankowski. Back to Liederbrand. Cross court over. Polistini. Stina, excuse me. Back out to Liederbrand. Down to 3:12 left here in the third. Brown County with an 8-point lead, 16-8. Jankowski. Liederbrand. Not moving the ball, people not moving, Aaron.
No, the offense just looks stagnant right now.
He traveled.
That'll be Pawnee's second turnover here in this third quarter, 5th overall.
How many shots has Pawnee had on the game? Total.
Looks like 16.
16 shots. Ingram in the corner to Hendricks. We haven't called his name much, but he's a defensive specialist. He's out there for his defense. Markert. Little. Oh, threw it away, and he saves it, but it goes in the hands of Polistini. Polistini with the dribble. They can't get anything because everybody got back for Brown County. Liederbrand. Liederbrand with the basketball. Kicks over. Jankowski misses the three. And with 2:18 left, Brown County bring the ball back up with that 16-8 lead.
Just feels like Pawnee hasn't seen a 2-3 defense maybe with the length of Brown County, and they just can't find the type of open look I think that they're used to getting.
Height-wise, Brown County is about as big as the 8th grade team as you're going to see around with the starters.
Well, and the other thing is, I mean, it's one thing to be tall, but it's another thing to be tall and athletic. And these boys appear to be both of those things.
Passing, cross court to Markert, down to Little, wide open, goes up, no good, fought for. Ingram puts it back up. That'll make it an 18-8 ball game. And folks, the key to this game, if you lose this ball game, it's 1 and out. You're done. You win this ball game, you are guaranteed no less than 4th place in the state. And there are hundreds of teams that would like to be in your place.
10-point lead for the Hornets. Nice trap down in the corner.
Oh, going to call foul on Markert, I bet.
For Bradley Markert, that'll be his first foul. First foul on the Hornets here in this third quarter.
Shot from the corner. That was Jankowski, no good. Rebound Casting. They're going to push it up the floor and pull it back out. Timeout call. Full timeout by Brown County. 1:10 left here in the third. 18-8. Brown County leads by 10. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey, grab me one too.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, your home for IESA state final championships in basketball, volleyball, softball, and baseball. as we've got an 18-8 ball game here with 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Brown County will get the ball out as they called the full timeout. Both teams back to 4 timeouts apiece. Cassing, ball picked off. That's going to be Jankowski. He's going to try to go coast to coast, and Cassing's going to get the foul.
Nice read there by Jankowski to pick off that pass. Made a nice move to the hoop.
How many fouls for Cassing?
Should be just 1.
Okay, that's pretty good for him, and I don't know that that's not a terrible foul.
Well, no, I think especially up by 10, that's a good foul. Jankowski hasn't shot the ball well from 3 today. At least make him go earn him from the free throw line. That shot from the free throw line, 15 feet versus the layup that's 2 feet. I'll take my chances, make him earn those 2. First one up was good. Second one up and good for Jankowski, so he did convert on those free throws. Little full court pressure here by Pawnee, down by 8 with just under a minute left in the third.
It's man-to-man pressure. Markert back to Cassing. They'll set up the offense now. Gives it to Little. Markert in the corner. Ingram, yeah, I saw that. He did travel. And off the foot, and they're going to say it'll be Brown County basketball. Yeah, you got a step there.
That was a Euro step. Those don't count.
I'll talk to you later about an interesting video I saw. Little, Hendricks. Back to Little.
Brown County doesn't have to be in a real hurry right now.
Ball knocked away. Jankowski's going to end up with that basketball. And see, that time, because of the hard hit Cassing did, he didn't have to even go up that time. And charge going to be called on Ingram.
And that's really unfortunate for Ingram because if he had been just a little bit more under control, there was a big hack coming on the backside that they probably would have fouled, and he would have gotten 2 shots.
Brown County up 18-10 over Pawnee, but Pawnee's pushing to get back into this ball game.
10 seconds left. Let's see if they can get a better shot than they did at the end of the second quarter.
They give it over to Jankowski. He drives, stops, throws it back out to Liederbrand. Liederbrand shoots a floater, no good. Rebound at the end of the quarter. It is still Brown County 18 and Pawnee 8. We'll be back at 10 after these messages.
Change quarter.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. As we head to the fourth quarter, it's Brown County 18 and Pawnee 10. Aaron, I probably don't have time to read that. That's all right.
You definitely feel like the intensity picked up a little bit there in the fourth quarter, or in the third quarter. With 6 minutes left, we'll have to see how this game turns out.
Back out on top. Polstina gets it back to Liederbrand. Back to Polstina. Over to Jankowski. He drives, gets it low, and a shot by Greer is no good.
Nice rebound by Ingram to get that ball at the high point. Again, that full court pressure, three-quarter court pressure now by Pawnee. We're ratcheting up that intensity a little bit. Have to see how Brown County responds.
Back out to Little on top. He'll reset the offense as we get ready to go here. Cassing. Hendricks back in the corner, cross skip pass, back over to Little. Little kicks it to Cassing. Cassing drives baseline, kicks back to Little. Timeout called, Brown County. 30-second timeout, and it's still 18-10, 5:01 left here in the fourth. We'll be back.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 5:01 left here in the fourth. 18-10. Brown County with the lead and the basketball. Marker out to Little. Little left-hand side corner to Ingram. Ingram missed Marker right there for the quick second. The ball knocked away from the backside by Jankowski. Drives down, kicks out to Liederbrand. Back on top to Greer. Back to Liederbrand in the corner. No good. Rebound Cassing. Kicks it out to Markert. Back to Cassing as there's still a little bit of pressure. Little gets the basketball. And it looks like a man-to-man defense this half, Aaron.
Yeah, here with just over 4 minutes left, Pawnee's gone to that matchup defense, really trying to ratchet up the pressure on Brown County.
And they're going to say, I think
they're
going to call foul. Yeah. A little late on it.
Going to give that one to Jankowski. That'll be his third.
And
nope, his second. Just kidding.
Second, and Ward's going to come in for Blanton again. Cassing to inbound. Down to Ingram underneath the basket on the in play, and 2 points, 20-10. Back up to a 10-point lead is Brown County with 4:07 left here in the fourth. Liederbrand, Brown County sticking with the 2-3. It's working. They get it low, and they got to kick it back out. And the rebound under the basket goes to Greer, and a foul's going to be called. Is that going to be on Michael Cassing? Michael's second foul. He just needs to.
That is 2 for Cassing. With just under 4 minutes to play, that's not a big concern. Greer go to the line for 2 shots here. First one is up. Shot looked just a little bit flat.
Like they might be getting a little tired.
Maybe a little bit tired, or just maybe.
Gonna take a timeout.
Timeout, full timeout by Pawnee, 20-10, 3:54 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years, with pattern tiling across farm fields generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 3:54 left here in the fourth quarter.
Kevin Greer's second shot is up and good. Allows Pawnee to put on the pressure, down by 9.
They get it to Little. Little stops.
Across.
And nice job, Marker, to get to it. Ingram back door, 2 points. That's the thing you have to watch on Brown County is if you overextend yourself, somebody's always going to the basket.
Well, but the other thing is Pawnee doesn't really have a choice at this point. Down by 9 with under 4 minutes left. You have to gamble a little bit to give yourself a chance to get some turnovers, to get some easy baskets.
And they turn the ball over again. Down to 3:25. Time is starting to be the enemy with 11 points.
That along with a rough day shooting for Pawnee. Somehow you've got to score as many points in 3 minutes and 25 seconds as you scored in the previous 20 minutes of the game.
Markert, they get it across to Ingram. Brown County should just be letting air out at this point. Gets it out to Ingram. Hendricks. And foul's going to be called. And you know what? That's smart. That's the one thing I've noticed with this foul situation that we have going on now with the getting to the 4 fouls before you can go to the line with that 5th one is you've got a foul right now. They can't wait till the end of the ball game to do it.
And that's only 2 fouls for Pawnee, so you're right. They've got to get a couple more fouls here soon if that's going to be their strategy.
3 timeouts apiece left for these squads. Cassing drives, ball was knocked out, gives it down underneath. That was Markert. No foul there. I thought there was a foul, but it's been, in that case, a little contact in this ball game.
But I think that's been consistent with how this game's been called, so I'm not.
Yep. And Hendricks, you see why he's out there? He tipped that ball away and got it up to Little. Little goes in and gets fouled.
Little's going to get a couple of free throws here. 3rd foul on Chase Jankowski. He wasn't happy about that. He thought he did a nice job contorting his body, but officials saw it differently.
Yeah.
Little with 2 free throws. Gets his dribbles, a nice spin. Bends the knees, shot is up, and makes it. Hornets are now 3 for 4 on their free throws today. 1 more coming for Little. That's his first point of the game. That made free throw. Chance to make it a 13-point advantage. Shot is up and short.
And Liederbrand gets it across. Little gets it and deflected out to Markert. He's going to go up and good.
And that is all Bradley Markert right there. He tipped that ball from behind to start that play. Did a nice job running the floor. Makes the layup through contact and is going to get a free throw out of it as well.
And runs the floor really well for somebody that tall.
Full timeout.
You got to do reads?
Yeah, do the reads this time, Aaron. We'll do those during this break.
Rawlings Sporting Goods Company is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in state series competition. Rawlings is manufacturing the official ball for use in 5 different IESA state tournament series, from the very first competition in the regionals all the way through the state tournament. IESA is proud to announce that the official ball used in the boys basketball tournament series has been manufactured by Rawlings Sporting Goods Company of St. Louis. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Rawlings. And fans, if you're maybe getting ready for the upcoming baseball or softball season, head to IESA.org for a 20% off coupon good Friday, February 16th to 18th, only at Dick's Sporting Goods. Very, very few exclusions mean more savings for you as you gear up. This is an exclusive IESA coupon good February 16th through the 18th. Print or show the coupon on your phone for savings. Remember, fans, every season starts at Dick's.
You don't spend any time at Dick's Sporting Goods, do you?
Never. Nor any money.
Yeah. Volleyball players, soccer, baseball players, gymnasts, we got it all in our family. Basketball players, player. And so
Little's going to have, or not Little,
Bradley
Markert is going to have 1 free throw here. Chance to push it to 15. Shot is up and good. Nice looking free throw.
Do they have to have somebody up on the line, Aaron?
They don't. An official timeout here, trying to figure out what.
Questioning the shooter. Is that the question?
I think they're checking the score. Score or the time, maybe?
Well, let's see what it is.
Yeah, they put another 1, if not 2 seconds back on the clock. It's at 2:40 now.
Oh, they put a little time on the clock.
Yeah. Back over to Liederbrand. He gets it across to Greer. Greer back to Liederbrand. Liederbrand drives, pulls up, shoots, makes the shot. That'll make it a 25-13 ball game. It is still a 4-possession ball game. That's with threes, and they've had a hard time making threes. Down by 12. Nope, 26. They made a free throw. Sorry.
I was going to say 13. That's a tough
so 5
possession game.
5-possession ball game, and a foul was called there.
We got Leader Brand again. That's week number 4 for him.
Down to 2:16 though.
Mark it at the line again.
Let's mark it at the line. I have 2 free throws. First shot is up and good. The shot looks a little flat, but the motion is good. The form is good. And he's made both of them so far. Parker, one more chance to push that advantage back up to 15. Shot is up, a little long.
14-point lead for Brown County, down to 2:10. Leaderbrand gets it in the corner to Jankowski. Back to Leaderbrand. Leaderbrand's going to take one from the spike line. No good. Rebound back on the backside was Greer. He gets it back. They kick it back out front to Leaderbrand. Back out front. Jankowski gets it in to Polostina, and he misses the layup. Rebound by Ingram. And full timeout called by Brown County with 1:42 left. Let's go to I've got those here. You want to go ahead and read those two, so we've already got those read.
It's an Adams Network fiber timeout on the court.
Nope, excuse me. Postgame and here, sorry. I got the regular season stuff.
Blessing Health System has locations throughout the region to meet the healthcare needs for your family, from walk-in to primary care, specialty care, and emergency medicine. Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org. And here in just a little bit, we'll have our financial investments player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement for our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports.
All right, as we get ready, we're down to crunch time here, 1:42 left. Let's see.
Brown County basketball going to inbound underneath their own basket.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left. And 5 fouls on Pawnee. Feed the ball down to Marker. Long baseball pass off the glass and good.
Football pass. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Okay. Wide receiver did a post pattern and he got the ball, right? Leaderbrand. He gets it down low underneath to Greer. He's boxed in trying to make his own way, and then finally an official call and the coach got a tee.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate since he eventually did get the call he wanted anyway.
And that would tell me that they're not going to take anything from the coaches, so behave yourself. That's not how a team would ever want to lose a game, is by a fan, a coach having a technical called on you.
And now he's got to have a seat the rest of the ball game. He can't even stand up.
So Henry
and the assistant coach has got to sit down too. She can't stand, they can't ever stand up.
Henry Ingram going to take those technical free throws, missed the first one. At this point, though, it's kind of the outcome appears to be decided here. Ingram with a second free throw. Shot is up, and he does make that one.
So then you can choose who you want to shoot your technical fouls, correct?
That is correct. Choose, and then it'll be out of bounds because there was not 5 fouls, and he wasn't shooting the ball. It was on the floor.
Pawnee's going to call another timeout.
Pawnee. With that, we'll take a timeout here. We'll be back.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Your home for IESA basketball. 1:23 left here in the ball game. Brown County will get it out as a foul was on the floor. Wouldn't have been a shot anyhow. And technical called on the coach. Brown County shot 2 free throws, made one of the 2 to make it 30-13. And now they get the ball back out to add insult to injury. Little with the basketball and fouled, and he'll go to the line. That's going to be on Jankowski, isn't it?
It will. That'll be his 4th.
Four.
And the players all
Shoot.
know that that's 5
Yeah, I
fouls,
was
but the
gonna say.
officials haven't quite figured it out just yet.
Yeah, you can tell that by the fingers going up. Oh, yeah, that official now sees it. Now he's trying to get it over to the other official.
You have to understand, Michael Cassing is a catcher. He's a full game guy. He understands the concepts out there. He's in it.
I'll send Bo Little to the line. Chance to shoot 2 more free throws. He's 1 of 2 on the day so far. First shot is up and good. Got a friendly roll from the baskets here at Bishop McNamara Catholic High School. We have 1 more. Dribbles, a spin, bends the knees. Shot is up and swish. The Little 3 for 4 from the free throw line, up to 3 points on the day.
19-point lead for Brown County with 1:15 left. So you're talking 7 possessions from the corner. And that was Jankowski for one of their first 3s of the day.
First 3 of the day.
And in the ball game is Leo Ingram. He's actually a 6th grader. Note to David out there.
Jankowski did make a long shot from the right side in the first half, but it was a 2.
Coach Fleshner's going to take a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
He wasn't happy with that pass.
All right, with that, we're just going to keep it here. No, it's a minute timeout. We'll take another station break.
Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
And he put Hendricks back in.
Hendricks back into the ball game for Leo Ingram. And we got a minute left. I think needs to be use that last timeout to call a timeout to get his players in the ball game.
Well, and you want to end the game on a positive note. You don't want to end the game sloppy. You want to have that positive momentum going into the evening.
Leaderbrand with the basketball. We're down under a minute here, folks. 53 seconds. Leaderbrand with the ball, and they're just bouncing the ball around. I'd be coming out just trying to shoot 3s, getting as close as I possibly could. That is Jankowski for 3, no good. Little, and you really don't want to foul here.
That was a travel.
And traveled. Put the brakes on, but he skidded in the process. Had too much speed.
Well, really the challenge was he picked up his dribble too early.
Okay.
And Pawnee is going to call a 30-second timeout here.
All right, we're going to keep it here as they are emptying their bench. And let's see what Brown County does. I'm hoping Coach Fleshner empties his bench now, too.
But nobody's taken off jerseys yet. Or nobody's taken off their warm-up jackets
There he goes.
yet.
Yep.
Wolf's coming in. Glasgow's coming in.
I think it's going to be all basically 8th graders going the ball game.
Inyar's coming in.
Inyar Sanchez.
And for Johnny.
Agans, Hendricks.
Well, they haven't made it to.
They haven't made it out yet.
Probably until they can do a substitution. I'm not for sure what the
deal
and
is.
nobody knows where the ball is. It's on the scores table, maybe. Nope. Over on the far side.
Bring him in.
Far side. Nobody could see it.
Go, 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 go. Does him in. Yep. He wanted his players, starter players, to go out there so that they get applause from the fans.
That's a Nice way for Coach Buster to get his players a round of applause. Nice way to get more players into the game here. Never know, might need somebody tonight.
All right. Ball given to Ward. And outside, that was Sanders for 3, no good. And that is Sanchez, Inyar Sanchez with the rebound going all the way down. He'd like to take a shot in this game and jump basketball. That'd be Brown County basketball. Nope. No, he pointed. It's that way. Brown County basketball. Boys, go.
Well, I think what happened there is one of the Pawnee players went to go take the ball out of bounds. You see somebody go to take the ball out of bounds, you assume they know what they're doing, so you go make sure you play defense. You don't want to get caught sleeping.
Inbounds by Royal Wolf. They get it into Johnny. Wolf, Sanchez, Wolf. Get it to somebody. Shoot, guys.
Johnny
for
has
Johnny,
done it.
shoot. Nope. And he's going to go to the foul line. Good for him.
Jackson Sanders in the game for Pawnee. He's going to get that foul. They are over the limit this quarter. We'll send Adam for Johnny to the line for a pair.
Saw his mom and dad made the drive up.
First shot was up and a little bit short. Shot was maybe just a little bit flat. But he'll get another chance to get his name into the scorer book here at the state series. Second shot is up. And good off the back of the rim and in. Nice moment for Adam for Johnny.
Back the other direction. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they almost called a foul and decided not to.
There was a lot of ball there, too, so I don't think that was a bad no call, even in another situation.
And a shout out, that was Inyar Sanchez was part of the block there.
Nice job.
As a young man. And so we're going to go to our postgame. We'll take a quick couple of minute break. We'll be back.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1. I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't. Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back on.
There we go. Sorry. Start all over again, will you?
So we'll start with the statistics for this first game. We'll start with the Pawnee Indians. They were led in scoring this morning by Jace Jankowski. He had 7 points, took a bunch of threes, finally hit one there toward the end of the fourth quarter, finished with 7 points. Ty Liederbrand had 4 points for the Indians, 3 points for Gavin Greer, and 2 points for Gage Blanton. The Indians struggled from the field this morning. They were 5 of 17 from 2-point range for 29%, 1 of 13 from 3, 7% overall from the field, 6 of 30 for 20%. They were 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75% of their free throws. Turned the ball over like 8 times in the game. So you mentioned in the pregame that you thought Pawnee would live by the 3 and die by the 3. Unfortunately for Pawnee today, they died by the 3.
Okay, players of the ball game. Who do you pick?
I think for Pawnee or for
either one. Give one each.
I think for Pawnee, I'd probably go with Ty Liederbrand. Did a nice job running the offense. Ended up with 4 points. I would have liked to seen him take a couple more shots, maybe when he had a couple of opportunities, but made good decisions and took care of the basketball. For Brown County, I think you got a couple of different options. If you go, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna pick one from each half.
Okay.
For the first half, I think you go with Michael Cassing, and maybe you could go with Cassing just overall, but Cassing provided 7 big points in the first half and finished up with 9 overall. Kind of runs the team, even if he's not running the point, as the person that makes that team go. But Bradley Markert, I think, had an excellent second half. He finishes with 11 points, 5 of those in that second half. And was just a pest on defense, ran the floor well, just did a number of good things.
Hey, and not unusual, Hendricks with no points, but usually you see all 4 of these. Little only had 3 points, all up around that 8 to 12 point mark. And so you can't stop just one person, as they saw. They stopped Ingram in the second half, or Cassing, but that didn't help you because there was Bradley Markert in the second half. So with that, that's Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, and Aaron and David. For this first game, we'll have the next stream up here in just a while.